Hey guys, my name is Lucy, and this video is going to be about my Accutane journey. I've started on February 17, 23. Today it is March 30th, 23, and it has been pretty much 1 month and a half. So symptoms that I have been experiencing that I like to share, just because I will let you know a little background. I have always been hesitant, at least the past few years, about Accutane. I heard of it, but just knowing about the side effects and how strict it is to be on the medication, it has always scared me away. Now almost reaching 30 years old, I just turned 29 in February. I don't want to be that one person who has acne, and I'm just tired of it. I became tired of it, and I want to work on my insecurities because my skin has always been one of my biggest insecurities. I'm one of those girls that always use a filter just because I want clear skin, and filters help with that. But anyway, let me jump to the symptoms and let's go ahead and keep this brief, get to the good stuff. Symptoms that I've experienced while on Accutane, starting with week 1, was a major headache. Now, I do want to note, if you experience that and it is persistent, always try to get in contact with your doctor ASAP, because I saw that was under one of the severe side effects. One of the severe side effects is having pressure in your head. So that lasted just one day, thankfully. I was scared that it was going to be longer than that, because I'm not a type of person who gets headaches whatsoever. It happens once in a blue moon. And it was the most intense headache that I think it could have been a migraine. I could not focus. The pressure was so strong. All I wanted to do was close my eyes. And it might sound crazy, but I felt like I started seeing lights. That was just brief seconds at some point. So I was very concerned. Like I said, this only lasted less than a day, if anything at all. It was quite long. It was hours, because it started midday from work. When I came home, it was still going on, and even when right before I slept. So it was pretty long lasting. That was just that day though. So other symptoms that I started to see was dry skin. When they say you get dry skin, you really do. Sometimes my skin is flaking, like if you ever had a facial, a chemical pill, where those pills force your skin to come off so it can regenerate new skin and take away your scars. It's sort of like that, except never ending. Sorry to say, at least for me. I use Aveeno to help with that problem. Same thing with lips. I have been having very chapped lips, so dry. I do use a lot of lip balm, and I carry a few with me in my car, in my little backpack that I have that I carry around all the time, and in my purses. So I can never be without lip balm. And I will say, before, I wasn't used to having a routine of bringing those necessary items with me. So I used a mask because it was that bad. But before you get on your Accutane journey, if that is something you are considering, I'd say go ahead and prep those necessary items with you. Put one in your purse, or if you're a male, put it in your backpack, or if you can fit it in your wallet, do that. Whatever you have to do so you will not be without it, because my skin has been really dry, and I've never been a type of person to use lotion, but I keep that with me too. I already had dry eyes, but I've felt that my dry eye syndrome has intensified, so I keep the preservative-free eye drops. My doctor does recommend the preservative-free, says that is most beneficial for your eyes. And they're little Sustain bottles. You can find it in the OTC section of a grocery store. I got mine from one of the most popular grocery stores. I don't know if I can even say that on YouTube. This is my first YouTube channel. I don't want this video to be kicked off because I'm speaking about a company. But anyway, I also experienced an itchy scalp the second and third week. So itchy that it would wake me up in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping. I didn't do anything for the first couple of days because I just thought, oh, like, wow, I just have an itchy scalp. And then I started noticing it became a persistent thing where it lasted for 2 weeks. At some point I was like, yeah, this is definitely the Accutane. So I did use a dry shampoo. I used Olapex. Gosh, I can say this, right? But I used Olapex and just rubbed it in my scalp, and wow, it was so soothing. It helped a lot, but nevertheless, I still had itchy scalp. And I would say the most major one that occurred here on the second month was joint pain. I talked to my doctor about it because it has been very, very tremendous and impacted me, and is still impacting me negatively, because I did work out a couple of weeks ago and I had the most intense soreness. My doctor, thankfully I did see her recently, and I discussed that, and she says that in most of her patients who are active and who work out or are athletic, they do experience joint pain more than the average. So she is considering lowering my dose if it becomes persistent and is still affecting my daily life, which it has, because my body has been so sore, and I have a very active job where I have to move around a lot. There are times where I feel like I can't do that. So I work with kids, and sometimes I like lifting them up and, you know, playing with them. You have to be active when you work with kids, and it hurts sometimes just to bend down, and I've been feeling that pain in my lower back. I lifted weights 2 weeks ago, and I was feeling that on my elbows. Yeah, I'm really concerned about that one. That has been my most problematic symptom. But not to scare you away, everybody's body is different. That's just what I'm experiencing at the moment. But I think it is good to be truthful, be honest with your doctor, so that they can adjust your dosage so it's not negatively impacting your lifestyle. But anyway, I'm going to update myself. I'm sorry, I'm got distracted from outside. I'm going to update you guys for the next month. I'm also going to make a video of my before and after photos. Now, I hope you guys thought that this video was helpful. Again, I use Aveeno, I use Aquaphor, and those have been the most helpful for my dry skin. I'm keeping hydrated, drinking water. I have one of those big jugs, the gallon jugs that I carry around, because hydration is so good for your skin, especially when it's in the state of dryness. And that's another reason why I heard people have joint pain, is because your body is stripped from its natural oils when you're on Accutane. So keep hydrated, guys. Be honest with your doctors. Mine personally recommended just water and soap, nothing harsh on the skin. And one day you're gonna have that clear skin after all of these symptoms. But stay tuned for more videos. I can't wait till we fast forward till September. My journey will be 9 months long, according to my doctor. Hopefully it's cut shorter, but we'll see. Bye.